Hi, still May 14, Friday. Shabbos is here already. I'm gonna put on makeup for an imaginary date in my mind. Okay? I'm gonna show you how pretty I can look. So, I'm gonna take first. I'm gonna see how well I can do. Alrighty. I'm gonna put this on. What? What, babe? I love you. I know. I love you, I love you, I love you too, I love you, yes. Yes, I love you. Oh, yes, I do, I love you. Yeah. So, I'm gonna put this on. Would you want to come up and show everybody how beautiful you are? Come on. Good boy. I love you. Mm-hmm. Love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and when the sky is blue. Scare my dinky dinky dink. Scare my dinky doo. I love you. Poop-a-doo. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. Yes, I do. Gotta share the love. Share the love with my tourmaline. Black Lives Matter. My cat. He is completely black with a few white hairs because maybe he's getting old. He's just a year old, not more, you know? But he is beautiful. He's the greatest lover ever. The other day he came home and he brought home a dead bird he'd hunted, like a small dead bird. He completely had it killed. He's like, out of all my cats, he's the most, he's the hunter, but he's the toughest, he's the fighter. He keeps all the strays out of my house. He doesn't like the stray cats to come into the house because it's like his territory officially. So he's like the one that's like, the other cats are just like, they don't care, you know? Just mind their own business. But he's like, get out of my house. Stay out. Stay out. Don't come here. Stay away from my territory. No one's coming here. No one's gonna kick me out of my own home. You know? The Arabs are saying, oh yeah, the Jews, the Jewish pigs, they're kicking the Arabs out of their houses. They're bad. They're evil, you know. We're bad, evil people because, we want to exist. The Jews in the news. We want to exist. We don't want to die. I mean, some of us. Most, they have families. They want to exist, you know. That's how it's been for centuries, you know. They create such lies. The non-Jews, they create such stories about us, you know. Such irrational hatred, where does it come from, you know? It's like 2 million, okay, this is bronzer, by the way. 2 million Muslims are in concentration camps in China. Not a word, not a peep, no outcry. If you go on TikTok, the place is blown up with anti-Semitism, you know? Oh, fake stories, about Jews killing kids in Gaza and in Israel and Sheikh Jarrah. They want to, they don't want to pay rent. The Arabs, they don't want to pay rent. Why? Because they're anti-Semitic. They're anti-Jew. Not anti-Semitic because they're also Semites, because they're from Ishmael. And Ishmael's from Shem, and so is Avram Avinu. But, how does this look? Where was I? Lecturing about yeah, they don't want to, it's officially Jewish property, and they don't want to pay rent to Jews. You know? Why should they pay? It's if they pay rent, it's a humiliation to them, because a Jew's a pig, and, they don't want to pay us because we're pigs, according to them. We're oh, look how dark I am. It's so nice. This is for my imaginary date. Because officially, we're bad people because we're trying to live. We don't want to die, so anyone else who wants to live, okay, but the Jew has to die. That's what they want to say. That's what they say about us. We want to die. You know, they make up such stories now in the media about Israel. They twist and pervert all the stories. Like in the old days, in England and in Europe, the biggest lie there was about Jews eating blood of, what did I just do? I need to look in the mirror. Oh no, I look so scary. Oh my god. What did I just do to myself? I look like I'm burnt. Oh, okay, it is what it is, you know? Not done. The great lie was that the Jew was... The biggest lie they had was about the Jews taking Christian children, taking Christian kids and using them for the matzah, for the shmura matzah. They said that Jews would take a Christian child, kill him, and take the child's blood and mix it in the shmura matzah. And that was like the everyone believed it, and they created this lie, and then Jews were getting massacred. You know, Jews are not allowed to eat blood because of kosher. We're not allowed to, even a drop of blood in the food, we're not allowed to, we have to throw the whole food out. We're not allowed to eat blood, but apparently, according to the Christians, they were persecuting us. They decided that, you know, they made up the lie that we eat blood, and that's a reason to kick us out and kill us and, you know, put us in jail. A lot of Jews were falsely accused and put in jail. And that's where the Maharal of Prague came in. He created the golem, allegedly. He created the golem of Prague that would, because of this blood libels, the lies they said about Jews, you know, they were constantly Christians trying to frame Jews, you know, by like killing their own children or digging up a grave of a fresh child that died, and they would plant it on Jewish land in a Jewish person's cellar or something, and then they would say, oh, look, the police would come and find the child there, and then that would be it. The Jew would be doomed, you know, and they would kill them or put them in jail forever. You know, so Jews lived in this fear every Pesach, especially around Pesach. They were always scared, you know, which Jew's gonna get put in jail next for nothing, you know, because of anti-Semitism, because of Jew hatred. I hated you. Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, and somebody bends. Beauty and the Beast. How's it looking? Looking good? How's it cooking? Good looking? How's it going? Let's soften it up with like that was my Brooklyn accent coming out there. Let's soften it up. Soften, not soften. Let's soften it up with a light purple so that I don't look like I'm like out for revenge, trying to like attack someone or something. God forbid. You know? But there was like a lot of stories about the blood libels, you know? This is not just legends, this is true stories, you know? Like, Jews were scared. They were being persecuted, you know? And then they wonder why so many Jews are mentally ill, you know? PTSD, we got PTSD. We got PTSD, you know? Oh my god, and you have those Jews on TikTok that are taking the Arab side. Like, what are they, idiots? If the Arabs had full power, they would use those Jews against us to their advantage. And after they're done the job, after the Jews do the job, they would throw those Jews that helped them in with us and kill them. That's just how it works, you know? Come on. How's it looking? How's it cooking? Good looking? Come on. Come on, it's supposed to look good. This side I'm having a hard time with. Maybe I should put some more blue. Oh, I hear the people going to shul outside. How nice, right? I need to fix it up here. Help. I'll fix it, don't worry. I'll fix it. I know what I'm gonna do. I know. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I know. I'm gonna use this color. This one. For here. I wanna look like I'm from the 90s. You know? I wanna look like I'm cool from the 90s. Okay? So this way it's all blended in nicely. Okay, now I'm from the 90s. No, from the 80s? What's this? The 90s or the 80s? Tales as old as time. True. Oh, I just ruined it. True as it. What am I doing? No. True as it can be. Barely even friends. When somebody bends unexpectedly. I think it's looking good. You know, considering I'm not professional. Oh, God. Now I look like I have like a unibrow. So that's the story about the blood libels. And the same thing is happening in this day and age, where the Goyim, they're saying that we're killing the Arabs when it's not true. Nobody's getting killed. The only people getting killed are Jews in Israel, because they're taking the explosions in Hamas, and they're the Hamas from the Gaza. We gave them Gaza, right? So they use Gaza against us. Whatever you feed them, they bite you, you know? It's like a hungry dog, and they're never satisfied. Okay, now I'm gonna use magic. 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 Okay, I'm gonna use all this liners to make myself look sexy. Bear with. Help. I'm gonna use it to look sexy. Sexy. Sexy pretty lady. Oh, no, it's not working. No, not working. Not working. Damn. Oh, I have to find one that's gonna actually work, you know? One second. I have to sharpen it, okay? So I'll continue on with the story about the blood libels. There's a story about, there was a girl. Her name was Gittel. And she became friends with the priest, the Christian priest named Tadas. He kidnapped her and kept her in his tower. And he matched her up with this guy, a duke. He matched her up with the duke. But then, and so Gittel, she was upset because she was kidnapped, you know, and she was like brainwashed to become Christian. And she met this guy, this duke, and he was so nice to her, and he fell in love, and she fell in love. But then the Maharal of Prague, he came and he sent the golem to get her. So he put her in a sack, you know, he put her in a sack and brought her out of Prague, you know. That looks good, right? Well, something's got to be done here. Something has got to be done. It doesn't. Here, one second. Let me fix it. Later on, this duke, he was so in love with this girl, Gittel, and he said to himself, if the Jewish nation can produce such an amazing, beautiful girl, they must have something to it. So in the end, he fled and he converted to Judaism. He converted, even though he was like he was like the duke's son, and his father was very influential in the government. And then they met on a blind date. The rabbi set them up, and it ended up being that they knew each other, you know, him and her, and he became Jewish, and he met her as a Jew. She didn't recognize him, Gittel. This was after she, you know, came back into the Jewish fold, and they ended up getting married, and his father, this guy's father, found out about it. You know, very interesting story. And in the end, they got married and had kids and all that, you know. But it all ties into anti-Semitism, you know, like now they're spinning the lie that, oh, Jews are killing us, genocide. There's no genocide. Oh, Jews are killing us out of our homes. Pay rent. Pay rent, you idiots. Just because they were Jews doesn't mean you can take advantage, you know. Give the money where you rent from a Jew, it's a Jewish home. If I live in an Arabic home, I'm gonna pay them rent as well. It's just being a decent human being, you know. Last but not least, mascara. What's a girl without mascara? I'm using this as a mirror. It's not a very good mirror. Oh, brother, mother's uncle. Not looking good. Oh, maybe I need to do this in the mirror. Maybe I should do this in the mirror. Oh, God, look what I look like. In this light. Oh, not too bad. Just a little bit bad, but not so bad. You know? So, you know, a lot of the Christians, you know, and the Muslims, they try to convince me that their religion is the best, right? But after you learn Jewish history and how much we've suffered at the hands of the Christians and the Muslims of Islam, why would I want to convert to a religion that forces people and persecutes people, you know? Besides which, why would I want to be in a religion which kills in the name of their God? I mean, Jews don't do that. We don't kill in the name of anybody. We don't kill nobody. We just read the book, you know? We're from the book. You know? Okay, I think I need to fix this eye. I need to put dark blue on it. Let's see if I can fix it. Put dark blue on it. I'm gonna put dark blue. Shit, everything's rolling away, imagine. Okay, dark blue. Whatever, just leaving it. Oh, I'm not done. I need to do my lips. Like in all the Islamic countries, you know, they're always trying to sell Islam. The Christians are trying to sell Jesus, you know, Jews for Jave, and they're trying to sell Jesus, the Christians, you know. Why would I worship, first of all, a man as a god? Second of all, why would I worship a Jew who doesn't even have a father? You know? I'm not putting whores to shame, you know, I respect whores, but don't spin the lie that he's Holy Conception, you know? Even Moses had a mother. They had sex, they had a child. That's the way God works through nature, not through Holy Conception. That's a lie. You know? He was a bastard. That's all he was. Jesus was a bastard. What? Muhammad, according to the Rambam, according to Maimonides, Maimonides, he said that Muhammad's a madman. He was mad, you know, he was psychotic. And the way he made Islam so popular is not through peaceful conversion, through force. You know? The religion I respect the most is Buddha. Because Buddha believes in karma. And okay. Let's do this in the mirror properly. and I will always love you. If I should stay, I would only be in your way. See if I can turn this. No, it could only be sharpened. So I'll go, but I know, and I'll use this too. Gloss, so sexy, so sexy. Step up. Oh, I look so sexy. Okay, so dramatic makeup for a date I don't have. And I will always hate you. And I will always hate you. You, my hateful you. Ooh. Now I look like a drag queen. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna put on a necklace to make me look sexier. Sexy. I'm sexy and I know it. 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 I'm sexy. I'm sexy. I'm sexy. Gonna make it into a choker. That I'll think of you each step of. How's that? Should I leave it like that, or should I turn it like this? Away. And oh, it's nice as a choker, right? All dressed up with nowhere to go, right? I could wear another necklace to make me look even sexier. I could wear earrings too, but I'm too lazy. Here, I'll put on this necklace. Look, I'll show you how gorgeous I look in the right lighting. Yeah, I always dreamed of, like that Gittel. I always dreamed of finding a guy that I can love, and he'll love me. I feel like the only way I can love a guy is if he loves me more than he loves himself. Like, if he, like, really loves me and kisses the floor I literally walk on, and I can manage him, you know. And I have to put him on, like, a pedestal, you know. He has to be, like, really successful and, you know, rich, and he has to just be perfect, you know, for me. Oh, look at this end product. Look how long my hair is. Look how sexy I look. Let's do. Oh, how sexy is that? Pose like this. I pose like this. What, baby? What'd you cry? What? I love you too. Like all the girls do. I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I'm feminist. I'm not wearing a bra. Just kidding. I don't want to walk without a bra, because then, you know, they would be like, they're not that big that they would move, but they would be like, one would be going, both would be, they would just be like doing this the whole time, you know, like this. Like, what am I doing? Like this. You know, I don't like my junk out. How good does this look? It looks so old. Like that. Let's go see here. This lighting. Oh, the makeup is like a drag queen. Well, whatever. You know, do perfection. I am perfectly imperfect. Alright, thank you for listening. I hope you learned something from my monologue. And, always, have a lovely Shabbat. Have a lovely day.